Coming to you live from the Black Goat 39 studios, this is the Guru Talkin Sports Podcast featuring Derek B. Now, here's your host, the Guru and Derek B. Thank you guys are much too kind. Thank you. Will you please take your seats and clear the aisles. Hello, sports fans, and welcome. Welcome to episode 42 of the Guru Talkin Sports Podcast. I am your host, the Guru of Sports. And now, without further delay, here he is, Mr. Derek B. Derek B.
What up? What's up, people? Let's get excited. Come on, we coming out to the last couple weeks. Get excited.
It's almost there. We almost there.
Basketball about to start.
That's it.
So, come on, let's go. Get excited, people. Let's go. Let's get excited.
All right. Hello, sports fans. Okay, I did that twice now. Okay, now we are going into the stretch, and like I mentioned to you guys last week, we are actually going to run down after we do the picks in the beginning. We're going to run down the standings, and we're going to go through and we're going to find out who is going to be the champion of that division and who is going to be the chump of that division. So what? Yeah, exactly. Champion and chump. Okay, so that's the little thing that we're going to do first off. It's called champion or chumps. Now,
like that.
We got a couple of things we're going to talk about, but we're going to do that afterwards. But we want to say thank you to Mr. Ray Guru for the introductions, and we finally got it together. We've been having a little bit of problems with the board, and only because you know who is not here again. Actually,
he who shall remain nameless.
But the reason why he's not here is because this is a very good reason. Because we know that this damn COVID thing is getting out of hand and it's spiking up again. So what he did was decided, and me and his mom decided, that he could stay at home because we don't want, Pennsylvania has now a really, really high rate of the COVID, and Delaware is starting to strike up there too. So what I just told him, I said, you can stay home. You stay home until probably a little bit before Christmas or so, but we want to make sure that we're all safe. Derek B., I want to ask you, how are you and the family during this time are doing? You guys okay?
Man, man. Let me just tell you, it's hard having, shout out to the parents, you know what I mean? Because I'm going through this whole homeschooling thing, virtual schooling thing, couple days a week, couple days home. Like, parents, understand one thing: our kids are going through something we cannot help them or prepare or do anything for. Mm-hmm. So just remember, man, help these kids out, man. They're going to school, they're not going to school, they're doing virtual, they're not doing virtual. We had somebody hack the Baltimore County system down here last week, which resulted in a couple days this week. Man, just people, human beings of the world. Our kids need us right now. They need us. They're trying to learn on a different perspective that we do not know anything about.
Exactly.
So we got to help our kids. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't get mad at them. I understand. They're home. You're home. They're home. You're trying to do work. They're trying to do school. They're asking you questions. Your boss. But you got to remember, it's about the kids.
That's
the
it.
Kids are our future. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So I'm not saying they right. I'm not saying they wrong. But just understand, you got to give these kids some leeway on this. This is not something that's ever been done before. So,
All right.
Just stay behind them, encourage them,
Exactly.
make sure they understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my word of the day. I'm done.
All right. That was right. You're right, definitely, because Caden's having a hard time with this stuff. But I wanted to say, that's definitely one of the reasons why Caden Guru hasn't been on the show as much. But like I said, we definitely gonna have to keep moving. So we'll talk about this. Hopefully, we'll have some time on the back end of where we can talk about this. So, without further delay, right now I'm going to bang the gavel because Mr. Caden Guru is not here. So we make sure that, we know that why he's not here now anyway. All right, so I'm going to bang the gavel and we're going to go to open the arguments.
That's what's up. Let's go.
All right, one of those bangs didn't sound too good, but the other two did. Anyway, opening arguments are now on the table. Mr. Derek B., you have the floor.
Man, my opening argument is the Ravens, or the fact that the NBA season is right back here upon us. Less than 70 days, bro.
Yeah, I know. But you know what? The thing about it is that the camps are open right now, and we gotta get before. I didn't mean to cut into your open argument, but I want to make sure I say this.
I wanted to expand on that.
Now, we got to give props to the Laker organization because the Lakers got both Anthony Davis and LeBron wrapped up for the next couple of years. And one other thing I want to say about the Lakers is that this Laker team now is better than it was last year. And they are a little bit more, look like they can spread the floor a little bit more. And they look like a different team. It is a different team because you don't have Danny Green, you don't have Dwight Coward.
The question is, are you going to be able to bring everything together?
I think it's going to take them a couple of games. It's going to, they're going to have to, get in a rhythm.
About a month.
It's going to be about a month. But then, I'm not going to say they're going to win the championship right. And I don't know. They might, and they might not. But the thing about it is that, when Anthony Davis and LeBron played together this year, they had to have, LeBron didn't play, he didn't automatically click when he went down to Miami as well. So, it's going to take him a little bit. They're going to have to figure it out. And like I said, this team is a little bit better. I hate to see Rondo go. I hate to see Danny Green go. But, Dwight Howard Howard, he's in, I don't like him. Anyway, he's over in Philadelphia, and that ain't going to be no big deal anyway. So, Philadelphia is still going to be the same team that they are. But we do have to mention, since we was talking about this, we do have to mention that Westbrook and John Wall trade. Now, when I heard this, I was like, oh my God. Westbrook is going to go to D.C. and he's going to wreck that team. No. He said he's not going to be a problem. And Wall, well, I don't know.
Well, you got to remember, he's joining back up with his original coach.
Yeah.
Scotty Brooks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if Wall is going to ever be the same. Well, another thing, too, is that he hasn't played in, 2 years? So.
It will be 2 years.
Yeah, so I don't know. This is going to be a very good experiment. And it'll be something good to watch because I like to see when superstar players go to different teams. I didn't really like it at the beginning because I always wanted, you know, I was from the old school. I like the old school. You stay with one team your whole career, but this is agency free era of free agency, and that's basically what we got to do. Okay, since we're gonna wrap this up on this, we're gonna talk about something that I really am very, very upset about. But I think, Derek, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the picks of the week.
Oh,
The
picks of the week.
Picks of the week. All right. Now, like I said, when we get back off the picks of the week, I'm gonna have to talk about this team that I really despise, and what they're doing is not right. Okay, now Indianapolis.
I already know who you're talking about, but
exactly.
I'm
gonna go off on it. I'm gonna say a few choice words too, and be prepared, folks. Listening audience out there, kids, you might want to put your head, clog your ears for a few.
We about to talk about some real stuff right now, people.
Exactly.
Understand what he about to drop the knowledge on. Listen.
Now, I usually don't curse on this, but I have to make a few.
Discretion is advised.
Exactly. I'm going to put that on when we doing this, I'm going to put that on there.
I got you, bro.
Okay.
Now, is advised. Close your ears if you ain't trying to listen.
All right.
Let's go, bro.
Indianapolis is going into Houston. Oh, matter of fact, I want to tell you, did 10-5 last week. That's not bad. 10-5 is not bad.
10-5?
10-5. Didn't do too bad. But you didn't pick that Wednesday afternoon game, did you?
We're not talking about that right now. But you know what? Okay. We're going to talk about it because you know what? They had a hard time against our second and third string.
Yeah, I know. But, you hear Tomlin, he sounded like he was, it was everybody's fault.
Trace McSorley.
But you know what? Tomlin should be embarrassed by that performance on Wednesday.
All I gotta say is, hey, Baltimore, Trace McSorley.
Exactly. He's gonna play.
All right. Think about this real quick. Real quick.
All right.
Lamar Jackson, Trace McSorley.
Robert Griffin III too. You gotta throw him in there.
Forget him. He's past his prime.
Exactly.
Trace McSorley and Lamar Jackson, and you have Trace McSorley in the backfield. J.K. Dobbins, Gus. Think about this.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick. All right. I'll tell you what. We're going to go to picks of the week. All right. Now,
the week.
Okay. Indianapolis is going into Houston. I don't have my odds on me because I lost a lot of money last week on a couple of games. And matter of fact, Philadelphia really screwed me over with that damn 2-point play.
Keep going.
Indianapolis is going into Houston. Houston, I don't think that I don't know if they're going to show up, but I still think Indianapolis.
Indy's a 3-point favorite.
Indy's a 3-point favorite. I'm going with Indianapolis. They still look better to me, even though that they lost that game to Tennessee last week. I'm going with Indy.
We disagreeing because my man Deshaun Watson is balling right now. I'm going with Deshaun Watson and the Texans.
All right, but you know that Texans had a couple of problems with their.
Nope, not my problem. I'm telling you, Deshaun Watson is balling right now, dude.
All right, good, because you know what, my fantasy teams are doing well, and Deshaun Watson is the main reason. Okay, New Orleans is going into Atlanta, and Atlanta. I don't know what the hell happened to the Raiders last week, but they found a way to beat them really, really handily. Well, you got the spread on that one?
New Orleans?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
All right.
It's ugly. Is that ugly?
I haven't seen it either, but I'm going to take New Orleans. I still think that this kid, Taysom Hill, is going to be okay, and I think that they're going to win this ball game.
Yeah, New Orleans by 3. I'm
New
sorry.
Orleans by 3. I'll take them, and I'll take the 3 points. Give me New Orleans on the road. Who you got?
Um, I'm real. New Orleans.
All right.
I'm skep on that one.
All right.
That's gonna be a weird game now.
All right. Now the big game of the weekend, I think, will be Cleveland versus Tennessee. Cleveland's been playing some pretty good ball, and to tell you the truth, I kind of believe in Cleveland, but Tennessee is still very dangerous.
Tennessee by 5.
I take Tennessee by 5. Who you got in this game?
I'm going Cleveland.
All right.
That's all you gonna say? All right.
I agree with you. I like Cleveland too, but I just think that Tennessee right now has control of the whole their destiny. And Cleveland is number 1 in the wild card. We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
And that's that trap game right there.
Yeah, that is. All right, Las Vegas is going into New York to play the Jets. The Jets have no chance. My Raiders will bounce back, and I'm going with the Raiders.
7.5.
Take the 7.5.
For the Raiders.
Yeah, take the 7.5. You got the Raiders.
Jets. Can y'all please get rid of that? Get rid of the coach. He is killing Sam Darnold.
Oh, he's going to be gone in a few minutes. He's going to be gone in a few minutes.
I'm telling you right now, Sam Darnold to the Indianapolis Colts. Mark my words.
That sounds like a good plan. But like I said, he's going to be gone in a few minutes. He's got about 4 or 5 weeks left. Okay, we're going to keep going.
I give him 1 more week.
1 more week? I like Jacksonville. They fired their whole staff, or they fired everybody. Okay, Detroit is going into Chicago. Huh? Say again?
Detroit? They ain't got no choice. They had to fire everybody because they're not doing nothing. Jacksonville, exactly. Y'all got to rebuild.
Yeah, we'll talk about that game when it's coming up. Detroit is going into Chicago, and Chicago, I don't know what their plans are. Detroit, I don't know what their plans are, but somebody's got to win this game. I'm taking Chicago.
Chicago by 3.
I'm taking Chicago.
Chicago by 3.
Yeah.
Man, that defense is a lot more. Man. I'm going Bears.
Bears, okay. We're both taking the Bears.
I'm sorry. That's.
But I want to ask you a question. What do?
You play to win the game.
But they don't play to win the game.
They don't play. Both of these teams.
The Lions just fired the GM, the head coach. They might come out and. You know what? I'm going with the Lions, yo.
You going with the Lions?
I'm going with the Lions.
All right.
They're going to play inspired football.
Los Angeles Rams are going into Arizona, and both of these teams were shocked last week. But I still think that Arizona still has the value of playing at home, and they're going to have another.
The Rams by 3.
I got Arizona. Who you got?
I already told you. I've been telling you since week 1. All right. These Cardinals. I'm rolling with them. You got
the Cardinals.
Every week.
Okay. Next game is Cincinnati versus Miami. Miami looks a little bit better. Tua might play. He might not play. I'm not sure. But whoever plays Cincinnati right now.
I don't even know who the quarterback for the Bengals is.
I don't know either, but I'm taking Miami.
They got Miami by 11, yo.
All right. You taking that?
Yeah, Miami all day.
All right. Okay.
However you say his name.
All right. 2 divisional leaders is going up against each other. The New York Giants are going into Seattle to play the Seahawks. And the Seahawks probably are like a 7 or 3 point favorite. 11 point favorite. I'm going. I like the Giants and the points. I'll take the 11 points, but I'm not going to take the Giants to win this game. I think Seattle will get it done at home. I'm taking Seattle.
So you're taking 11, huh?
I'll take the 11. Believe me, I'll take the 11 all day long because I don't think that they're going to beat them by 11.
I got them beaten by at least 11.
All right, so you going with Seattle?
Sure.
All right, we both got Seattle. Okay, Philadelphia is going to the Green Bay, and there's no question I'm taking Green Bay.
8.5.
8.5.
He's a bad man.
I'll take Green Bay and the points. Believe me, they're gonna beat them badly. And like I told you, Philadelphia's got still they still have another stretch where they got at least 3 or 4 more losses coming.
I am taking the Washington Football Club to win this division.
Washington Football Club. Okay. All right, so we both got Green Bay.
They are going to win the NFC East.
Okay, we both got Green Bay. All right, New England is going into play the Chargers in Los Angeles. I'm going with New England.
By a point and a half.
The Chargers by a point and a half. Bill Belichick is still coaching.
I don't like that.
Bill Belichick is still coaching, right? I'm going with New England. I'm sorry.
It's a 4:25 game.
Yeah. So
and the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers.
Chargers? Okay. I'll give you that one. All right. Now, Denver is going into Kansas City, and I think they'll have all their quarterbacks back, right? Now, one more question I have to ask you.
Hello? You play to win the game.
Exactly. Now,
apparently, the Broncos are not playing to win the game. The Chiefs are going to thump them.
All right.
No, they got the Chiefs by 13.5. Man, that's going to be
I'm taking those points.
Win.
I'm taking those points. I'm taking
Chiefs going to beat them by 28.
All right, we got it. All right, Washington football team. You said that they're going to win that division. They play.
Sure they will.
Well, they play Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh keeps on rolling. They're 11-0 right now. And
Pittsburgh 7.5. Guess what? I'm going with Washington.
You're going with Washington. All right. I'm taking Pittsburgh and the points. I think they can do it.
7.5?
Yep. I'm going with that.
Really? You think it's going to be that?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, can I ask you one question?
What's that?
5 first-rounders on the defensive line against Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Their defensive line is tough. I love their defensive line, but I still think
5 number 1 draft picks on the line.
I got Schuster and Claypool on one of my fantasy teams.
And I got Chase Young. I'm telling you, watch this game tomorrow.
All right, I got you.
And if Washington do what I think they're going to do, if Washington win this game,
yeah,
it's sold up for the NFC East.
All right, I got you. I will watch this game. I think it is on my TV out here. All right, we're gonna keep moving, but I'm gonna collaborate on that in a second. All right, Buffalo is going into San Francisco. Now, San Francisco is going to be playing in Arizona pretty soon. I don't know when, but they're playing.
Yeah, the next 2-3 games because of COVID restrictions.
Yeah, they can't play in Santa Clara. So
San Francisco is only 1-point favorite.
1 point favorite?
1.
Oh, I'll take Buffalo on the points. Believe me, I'll take Buffalo all day long.
Buffalo.
All right. We both got Buffalo. Okay, the last game on the docket is the big one between Dallas and Baltimore. Okay, Dez Bryant said today that it's just water under the bridge with him playing, with the Cowboys.
That's a lie.
Do you think Dez Bryant has a chance to prove himself?
I'm gonna tell you like this: if we do what we're supposed to do, Des Bryant is going to show them why they will regret not signing him. I'm not going to say that it's going to be all about Des Bryant, but it depends on what Trace McSorley and, RG3 do. You know what I mean?
I thought he was out for the season. RG3.
If he is, then I'm rolling with Trace. I'm good with Trace McSorley. I really am. I really am good with Trace. Like Baltimore 7.5 favorite.
All right. Who you got?
Really?
I'll take Dallas.
Man, if I take Dallas, go ahead and shoot me in my foot right now.
All right.
Shoot me in my pinky.
All right, I tell you what. You taking Baltimore.
7.5.
I'm going to take the points for Dallas. I'm going to take the points, and I'm going to go with Baltimore.
You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it.
I am. All right.
No, you won't.
All right. We're done. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to take the points for Dallas.
It's not going to work, bro.
And I'm taking Baltimore to win the game.
Dallas is not going to cover, yo. They're not going to.
Dallas is going to cover. I think they are.
No, they won't.
I think they will.
No, they won't.
All right, they will.
The game. You don't play to just play it.
Pittsburgh had a hard time with our second and third string.
I know, but
we just got rejuvenated motivation.
all right.
Mark Ingram back off the COVID list. Andrews back off the COVID list. Calais back off the COVID list. Y'all better recognize Baltimore about to come at y'all.
All right. Well, I tell you what.
Play it. That's the great thing about sports. You play to win.
You play to win.
I don't care if you don't have any wins. You go play to win.
I'm telling you, Lamar gonna come back next week. We're going to have everything back together. We're going to have Ingram. We're going to have J.K. Dopp. Yo, y'all better watch out for Baltimore.
All right. Now, I forgot that, to tell you the truth, I even forgot about this game. Jacksonville is going in to play Minnesota. I'm taking Minnesota to win this game. Jacksonville ain't going to win no more games this year. But I'm looking at this game. Now, listen to this. How about if you have the number 3 and number 4 Russian leaders on your fantasy football team? That's what I got right now.
For Jacksonville?
Huh?
Who's the starting quarterback for Jacksonville?
Glennon?
My point exactly.
You taking Jacksonville?
What?
hey! I listened to the. He said that he
quarterback for Jacksonville. I'll take him.
He said that he hasn't turned the ball over, and he's been very efficient.
Quarterback for Jacksonville. I'll take him.
All right, Glennon. I'm not going with Glennon. I'm sorry. I like Jacksonville. I love Jacksonville. Just ain't gonna win no more games. That's all. All right. We are done. We both got Minnesota in that game, right?
Okay. For sure.
Okay.
You really got to ask.
Before I go into my rant, I'm gonna say this. Okay. Now, like I said, we was gonna redo these standings. Okay. Pittsburgh leads the AFC North. Do you still think Pittsburgh we all picked Baltimore. Do you think Pittsburgh is going to win the NFC?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, Kansas City. We still think Kansas City is going to win that division, right?
Yep.
Okay, Tennessee. Do you think Tennessee is going to win that division or Indianapolis?
I want to say Indianapolis.
Okay.
I really do.
All right, I think Tennessee's got it. Buffalo's going to win the East no matter what. You still think they're going to win the East? Okay. All right, now, wild cards. Cleveland, Miami, Indy, Las Vegas, Baltimore. Baltimore's got to jump over a lot of people to get into that third wild card spot. Who do you think out of those 5 teams are going to make the playoffs? Out of those 5 teams, who's going to be your wild card? Your 3 wild cards. Cleveland, Miami, Indy, Las Vegas, and Baltimore.
Las Vegas and Miami.
Las Vegas, Miami, and who else? You got 3.
I shouldn't have had to say it, but Baltimore.
All right. All right, now I would say Cleveland, Miami, Las Vegas. That's how I'm gonna go. All right, now we're gonna do the NFC real quick. I know it's like confusing. Okay, New Orleans gonna win the South, right? Okay, Green Bay's gonna win the North. Seattle's gonna win the West. Do you still think that the Rams or Arizona have a chance to win the West?
Yeah.
Okay, you like the Cardinals to win the West. You say Washington's going to win that horrid division, the East, right?
Yeah, with 6 wins.
Okay. No, I think the Giants are going to still take that division. Give me the Giants.
Their quarterback's out.
Huh?
Daniel Jones is out.
Oh God. Oh, well, I still think it doesn't matter. Whoever wins that division, they should be very proud of themselves, right?
No, whoever wins that division should not be proud of yourself.
Oh,
you need to go and reevaluate your situation.
Exactly. That's just like
because
Seattle.
If you got 6 wins and you won an NFL football division,
yeah,
you need to reevaluate your team.
Okay, now the wild cards: the Rams, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Minnesota, Chicago. Give me 3 teams out of there that's going to win the wild cards.
Arizona, Minnesota.
You think?
I can't say Chicago. I can't.
Nope. All right, I'll tell you what. Give me my 3. My 3 are the Rams, Tampa Bay, and Arizona. Those 3.
Rams, Tampa Bay, Arizona. I can roll with that.
All right, Rams, Tampa, Minnesota, and Chicago are just out of it. Okay, now, one thing that I want to do before we go to taps is that I want to call out. Listen to this. I want to call out them son of a bitches from up in Michigan. Bitch, Michigan. Why in the hell are you doing this? You know you don't want to get your ass kicked, so you canceled the game against Maryland. Maryland was going to kick your ass today.
Knew it.
Ohio State will kick your ass next week. Now,
know it.
You know what? I look at it this way. They are scared. They're using the COVID to try to channel back.
Nothing.
They excuse.
Win.
I know.
Harbaugh.
They're making excuses.
Bye, Felicia.
The hell with
Felicia.
Harbaugh. I don't care if they digged up Newt Rodney to coach that team.
Take your cactus.
Michigan, you suck. You suck, Michigan. I hate you guys. I swear. I'm an Ohio State fan, and I hate you guys. And
I'm not even an Ohio State fan, but I can tell you as a football fan,
yeah,
y'all, Michigan, you should be pissed off.
Nah.
You paid all this money to this man to restore y'all. Oh, my bad. He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all paid this man to do. My bad.
He's a bum.
And
He's a bum.
You paid him to beat Ohio State. My bad.
Harbaugh is a bum.
And Urban Meyer is sitting back on the sidelines right now like, y'all still ain't doing nothing.
Exactly.
I ain't even got
hey, you know what? I'm telling you. Earl Bruce can come back. My man, Woody Hayes can come back and still kick your asses. Now, I want to ask you this. What is the truth about this, Michigan? Tell me the truth. I want to know the truth.
I want answers.
I want answers.
You want answers.
I want
the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What? You mean to tell me Michigan?
Harbaugh does not have control of that team. He got a whole bunch of people, but he don't have a whole bunch of players. There's a difference. I don't give a damn. You can take the top 10 players in ESPN, but if they don't fit your system, it don't matter.
Yeah.
You got name the quarterback for Michigan right now.
I don't know and don't care. Really don't care.
Name the running back.
I don't care. No, I don't know.
Name a wide receiver.
I don't know. No, I don't know anything. I don't give a damn about Michigan and their football team, the blue and gold. I don't care about it at all. Because guess what? Ohio State's going to kick your ass anyway. Like I said, Derek, I am tired of Michigan, and now they're trying to screw us because, okay, we only will have 5 wins. Okay, we beat freaking Michigan State today. So that means that we only have 5 wins. And they're going to change the rule because guess what? Ohio State is the 4th best team in the nation. Yes, it probably like the number 2 best team in the nation. But the thing about it is that Michigan thought that they can come out here and not use the COVID as an excuse and not play and say, oh, well, you know what? You're not only screwing yourselves because guess what, Michigan? You suck. And I'm tired of you. And you make me sick. I'm tired of you. I am a big Ohio State fan. Ohio State, scarlet and gold and silver here all the time. Believe me. Michigan, I got 2 words for you. You suck. That's it. I'm done. Okay, now I'm done with that. All right, I got something that. All right, Derek, I got to go to Taps. Now I hate when I have to do this. Taps is always a crazy thing where we have to pay tribute to somebody, and here's Taps. Yesterday we lost a television star, Mr. David Landers. He was known as Squiggy on Laverne and Shirley. He was 73 years old and he battled multiple sclerosis for 37 years. We say Andrew Squiggy Squigman, as his character played in the show Laverne and Shirley. He now joins Laverne, and we have to say Taps to it. After Taps, I want to play something else. Rest in peace, Squiggy. We say goodbye to you. Now, the one thing I really liked about Squiggy, I'm gonna wrap this up really quick because I know we got particulars and then we got to talk at the end. I want to say one thing about Squiggy, he always knew how to make an interest and say hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
He always came in, as soon as he came in, walked in the door, hello. All right, but anyway, Squiggy was so funny. He was one of the best at it. And let me tell you one thing, he is going to be missed, definitely. Okay, now, we're going to go to the particulars, and we're going to basically go to all the particulars and wrap this thing up, and then I'm going to talk to Derek in the end. Okay, now you can follow us on social media. Our platforms are the Guru of Sports Show on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. Facebook, Guru's Daily Shorts. IG is the Guru OS39 on Instagram. Gmail us at Guru's Daily Shorts on gmail.com. Twitter, I'm at Goat39 on Twitter. And Goaty, where is he at? Goaty's at BlackGoat39 on Twitter. Follow us on the formats Spreaker, Podcast, or Pod Chasers. Excuse me, I'm a little still angry from freaking talking about Michigan. Podcast app, Spotify, Deezer, podcast, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addicts, Castbox, iHeartRadio, GeoSavin, Podomatic, and iTunes. Those are the podcasts, or anywhere you find podcasts. We're basically on all of them. Okay, now, we got to say big props to Mr. Jeff Duarte, the head cheese over at Cali Sports News. I know that I'll be writing again this week as well. Also to Mr. Damian Adams. He has a Real Deal with Damian Adams podcast. We got to say hey to some hip-hop legends. Now, Danny Rivera, like I said before, he was on one of the records that I'm going to pull up one day. I'm going to find this record. But he was in a group, and they made a really good record back in when I was growing up as well. Okay, Jeff Shepard, Reggie Reg, King Charlie Prince, Mr. Positive K, Happy the Original Pioneer, and we also got to give it up for our main man, Mr. Cool Kyle Starchild, the original Starchild. He's going to be joining us pretty soon, and he's going to help us transition over into the sports and hip-hop podcast. Definitely. All right, we got to say credits for Mr. Caden Guru, who is not here. He's our executive producer and board op. Vinny V is our executive technical advisor. Ray Guru is the music and musical director and engineer. Mr. Dante Guru is the show advisor. Mr. Derek B is my co-host with the co-most. We appreciate you. And like I said, always, there's been a Black Goat production for Black Goat Entertainment 2020. All rights reserved. We don't steal from nobody. And we also got to give a shout out to Miss Bella B in Calgary, my man Coop. And I got to say shout out to Mayor and my friend Mayor Petrelli over in Cali. And also to Miss CC Davis. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. And like I said, we are done with the particulars. You got anything to add on to what we was talking about? You know, Michigan really pissed me off. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm really pissed off.
Look, I just enjoy the fact that I get to spend time with you every week to do what we do and have fun.
Yeah, you know.
At the end of the day, we both know that the maize and blue are on like a.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, they're full of shit.
Hey,
tell you the truth.
Everybody be good. Everybody be safe. Wear your mask. Keep 6 feet. Do your thing. Watch TV, man. That's all you gotta do.
Hey, I got something. We do have something music, don't we? Yeah. If you didn't have music this week, I'm gonna fire your ass. Hey, did he play? I want to ask you. Did he play music last week?
It don't matter. He goaty.
He dummy. I'm goaty. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
He is goaty. It don't matter if he did or he didn't. He's goaty.
All right, goaty, take us out here. This is the Guru signing off. Hey, what did you? Okay. He telling me something.
You better leave him alone.
All right, I ain't gonna mess with him.
We good. We love y'all. Be safe. Keep your distance. Keep your mask. Wash your hands. And hey, above everything, hey, check on your mom. Check on your dad. Check on your grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Check on the elderly, man. It's not a you and me thing. It's about all of us thing. Check on everybody, man. Make sure everybody good. Love y'all. Be safe.
You guys take care. Enjoy your football weekend on Goaty. Anyway, Goaty been playing the music. He's playing the music now. That means that we got to go. You guys take care of yourself. We'll talk to you next week. Enjoy your football Sunday. Guru is signing out of here. Listen to the Grandmaster Flash.
If you want to party, and that's a fact, somebody say, and you know that. We don't care if you're age 10 or if you're a senior citizen, because we got a beat that just won't end. So you better get ready to rock, my friend.